everyone, welcome back to a new video. Thank you for tuning in today. And for today's video I came up with this beautiful neutral blush pink makeup look, and I decided to do this look because I came across these products here which I purchased a couple of weeks ago. They're by Dose of Colours, and Dose of Colours did this limited edition duo for breast cancer support and breast health support, as October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And breast cancer awareness is something that I hold close to my heart because my grandmother passed away from breast cancer when she was only 60 years old. I never got to meet her. My mum was pregnant with me and my sister when she passed away, so unfortunately I never got to meet her, but it's always something that I've kept in the back of my mind. So when I saw this duo and that the proceeds went to breast cancer awareness, I just had to buy it. Buy makeup for a good cause is just a win-win in my opinion. So I picked these up and came up with this makeup look. The products are limited edition, so if they are still in stock, I will leave a link to them down below. And if you like this kind of colour, this blush pink shade and the gloss, it's stunning, it's so nice really. I will leave a link down below so you can go and have a look at it. So without further ado, if you want to see how to get this beautiful blush girly makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started with this look. I'm going to do a talk through today. These videos tend to be a little bit longer, but I prefer to talk through rather than do a voiceover. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to start off by taking this strobe cream by MAC and apply that to the whole of my face, because I do want this look to be quite dewy and glowy and soft and feminine and all that beautiful, lovely, girly stuff. So I'm just gonna massage that in. And you can really see how much that's just illuminated my skin, and that's really gonna show through the foundation. And I'm also gonna apply a little bit of the Maybelline Baby Skin just to my nose and cheek area, just to fill in any big pores that I have. I mean, I don't have big pores anyway, but just to fill in around here. For foundation today, I'm going to use the Naked Skin foundation by Urban Decay. I'm really interested to try the All Nighter foundation that they came out with, but I just need to get my hands on it and then I will use it in a video for sure. So I'm going to put 2 pumps of that on my hand, and then using my Zoeva 104 buffer brush, I'm just going to start stippling that into my skin. And then I'm just going to take my Real Techniques beauty sponge and just pick up any excess product that might be on the skin. For concealer and to highlight, I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of my facial serum, just because I do really enjoy this concealer. I've got an itch. I do enjoy this concealer, but I find it quite drying. So by adding a little bit of the serum, it's just going to make the concealer a little less drying and a little bit more hydrating. So I'm just gonna put that down the nose and under my eyes. Not doing it too neatly, just roughly, and then I'm gonna blend it in with my beauty blender. Well, my Real Techniques sponge. A little bit down the nose. Forehead, and then like I said, with my sponge I'm just going to blend that in. Then I'm going to take this translucent powder, this one's by Creolan, and I'm just going to very quickly set my under eye area to prevent it from creasing. To set the rest of my foundation in place, I'm going to take the Studio Care Blend powder by MAC in the shade Light Plus and a big fluffy powder brush, and I'm going to very lightly set the rest of my foundation. Very lightly, I really don't want to take away too much of the dewy look, although we can add a little bit more of that effect with some highlighter later on. Then taking my Zoeva 105 brush, I'm just going to dust away that under eye area, the translucent powder. I cleaned my brushes last night and they just feel so soft. So soft. Before I do my eyes, I'm just going to warm up my complexion a little bit because I feel very flat, very one-dimensional, and I need a little bit of colour in my face. So I'm just going to take this Studio Care Blend powder in the shade Dark Deep. I've really been enjoying using this as a bronzer. I'm going to start gently applying that to the perimeters of my face. I'm not doing a strong contour today because I do want this look to be very soft and feminine, like I said. So, and to be honest, I'm a little bit over the strong contour. Don't tell anyone. But I do like just very softly bronzing up my skin. For my eyes, I'm going to start by doing my brows, and I don't do these very often on camera because honestly I'm blind. I'm not blind, but I need my magnifying mirror and to be really close to it to do my brows, and then you guys can't see what I'm doing. So I'm going to try today and do as much as I can with my small mirror that's not magnified, and then I will finish them off camera. But I'll just kind of show you what I do because I know some of you have asked to see how I do my brows. So I first comb them backwards with a spoolie and then comb them back up. I do this just to try and make them seem a little bit more bushy. And then taking this small angled brush by MAC, this is the 208, and my MAC paint pot in Quite Natural. So I take a little bit of product on my brush and then I start by outlining the bottom of my brow. And then take a little bit more product again and start carving out the top of my brow. And then again with a little bit more product. Always start with a little bit of product and build it up. I then start filling in the middle, just doing light strokes. And then with any leftover product, I just start doing the front of my brow. To make the brow look really clean and tidy, I take a little bit of concealer on a flat concealer brush, and then I just carve out again the underneath of my brow. Then to finish off my brow, I take my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper and I just run that through the brow to set the hairs in place because we do not want them moving throughout the day. So just really lightly running the brow mascara up through the brow. I'm just going to prime using this P2 eyeshadow base. I'm just applying that with my finger. For the eye look today, I'm going to be diving into this new palette by Maybelline. It's called the Blushed Nudes palette, and this is the first time that I am opening it. So I'm going to start by taking the first shadow in the palette, this neutral white shade, just to set the eye base that we just applied. And this is going to help the shadows blend a lot easier on top. Then using the same brush, which is the Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease brush, I'm going to take this shadow here, which is the second from the end, and I'm going to use that as my crease colour. So I'm just going to start building up that colour in my crease. I feel like I very often do bold, smoky, warm eyeshadow looks. So I thought today for this look that I thought of doing, obviously because it was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the pink, I hope you like the background, I just thought that this would be a really nice look for today. To be a little bit softer a little bit more wearable and natural. Next I'm going to take the shadow directly below that one. It's a little bit of a darker pink, and with the same brush, because why not, I'm going to just deepen up that colour in the crease. For the main lid colour, I'm going to take the second shadow in this palette, which is a beautiful nude beige shimmery shade. I'm going to take my MAC 242 brush, give it a little spray with my L'Oreal setting spray. We're going to dip it into the shadow and apply that directly to the eyelid. And then going back in with the Zoeva 228, no more product on the brush, and we're just gonna blend out those edges because we want no harsh lines with this look. It's very, very soft. The last shadow I'm gonna use is the last one on the top row here, and I'm gonna take my MAC 217 brush and softly just deepen up the outer crease area. Really not bringing it in too far into the inside of the eye, just to give it a slightly deeper look on that outer V area. I'm now going to go in with my NYX liquid liner, and I'm just going to do a very small, elegant wing today. Nothing too big, nothing too sharp, just a nice, soft, small wing, hopefully. I'm going to take the first crease colour I used, which is this one, and I'm going to lightly dust that under my lower lash line, and then taking my Zoeva pencil brush and the colour directly underneath that one, I'm going to just deepen up the outer half of my lower lash line. I really want to put a nude in my waterline, and I don't have one, I only have a white. So I'm going to take this MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly and a slightly bigger angled brush, and I'm going to see if this works. Perfect! For mascara, I'm going to use the In Extreme Dimension mascara from MAC. For my inner corner highlight, I'm just going to take a little bit of Soft and Gentle by MAC. So that's it for the eye makeup. I'm not wearing any falsies today. To be honest, I hate false lashes, so I'm not wearing them. I'm going to move on to blush because we've already bronzed, and I'm going to use one of my favourite neutral blushes ever. This one is by MAC and it's called Blush Baby. This is a perfect everyday blusher for most skin types. Light to medium skin tones would love this blusher. It's so beautiful. And for highlighter, I'm going to go in with an oldie but a goodie, and I'm going to use a cream highlighter just to give that nice dewy finish that I want with this look. And this is High Beam by Benefit. I'm just going to dot that on the top of my cheekbones and then blend it in with my finger. To highlight my nose, I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Strobing Stick and I'm going to highlight my nose with this. It's a bit softer than the High Beam. So lastly, I'm going to move on to my lips, and I'm going to take this lip pencil by Ulta. I'm not sure where you can get this. This was a gift to me, but it's the only kind of pinky shade that I have. And now for the star of this makeup look. The reason why I decided to do this makeup look in the first place was because of this Dose of Colours lip duo, and I'm very excited to try it out. So this is the packaging that it came in from Dose of Colours. It says thank you for your support, and it has the breast cancer awareness sign on the box, and then it just comes with actually it comes with a cute little sticker, Dose of Colours sticker. some cute little paper packaging. It comes with this Dose of Colours breast cancer health card, and also this breast health card as well that gives you a lot of information on breast health and things that you can do to just make sure your breasts are healthy and that you're looking after them and getting them checked for anything. And then it has this pink little polystyrene inside, which I thought was a nice cute touch to the packaging. This is what it looks like. This is the lipstick packaging, and this is the lip gloss packaging. Very cute indeed, very girly, which I like because I'm a girly girl. And it is a beautiful blush pink colour. So first I'm going to apply this beautiful pink lipstick. That's the lipstick. It's a beautiful, beautiful blush pink colour. Perfect for summer, maybe not perfect for this cold, grey, miserable weather outside, but I'm going to bring a little bit of sunshine to this dull weather with this lipstick. It's much more of a creamy satin finish, which is a lot more comfortable on the lips, which I like. So then I'm going to take the gloss and I'm going to apply this over the top. The gloss is just stunning. It smells, firstly, it smells like candy. I mean, I just want to lick the applicator. Not really, but it smells like candy. It's delicious, a gorgeous vanilla scent. And it's such a comfortable gloss to wear. I'm not a huge fan of gloss because I find them really sticky. But this one is not sticky at all. My lips aren't like finding it hard to pull apart whatsoever. So comfortable, really nice, really complements the lipstick perfectly, and I feel like when I go out my hair isn't going to get stuck to the gloss because it doesn't have that overly sticky texture. So they're my first products that I've tried from Dose of Colours. I'm desperate to try their liquid lipsticks, their matte liquid lipsticks. That's definitely going to be my next purchase from Dose of Colours, I think. Just to finish this look, I'm going to take my L'Oreal, stop shaking for a second, I'm going to take my L'Oreal fixing spray. Give it a shake. If you don't shake this, it will give you a white cast, like powdery cast over your face. Learn from my mistakes. I was walking around London with like white powder, it looked like white powder all over my face because I forgot to shake it. So make sure you shake it first. So this is the completed makeup look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really hope you like it because I am just in love with it. It's definitely something a lot more neutral that I've done on my channel, and I definitely want to do a lot more neutral wearable looks for you guys because I think that might help you guys out a little bit more with things that you can wear day to day. I am in love with these Dose of Colours products. I just think they are stunning. I want to thank you so much for watching, and if you remember to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and also if you hit the thumbs up button if you do like this look. It just keeps me on track with what I know that you guys like or don't like. So thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!